Today, we're diving into the epic story of one of history's most famous warrior queens, Boudica. Her tale is one of courage, rebellion, and a fierce fight for freedom. So, who was this incredible woman? Boudica was born around 30 AD into a royal family of the Iceni, a Celtic tribe in what is now Norfolk, England. In her youth, she would have learned the traditions of her people, growing up strong and proud. She later married Prasutagus, the king of the Iceni. For a time, they lived a relatively peaceful life under an agreement with the powerful Roman Empire, which had conquered much of Britain. Prasutagus was a client king, meaning he was allowed to rule his own lands, but was ultimately allied with and subject to Rome. When Prasutagus died, he hoped to secure his kingdom's future by naming the Roman emperor as a co-heir alongside his two daughters. He believed this would protect his family and his people. However, the Romans saw it differently. They ignored his will, seized the entire kingdom, and treated it as conquered territory. Roman officials then committed unspeakable acts. They publicly flogged Boudica and subjected her daughters to horrific violence. This was not just a personal attack, it was a profound humiliation designed to crush the spirit of the Iceni people. But instead of breaking her, it ignited a fire. Furious and seeking justice, Boudica united the Iceni and neighboring tribes who were also suffering under Roman rule. In 60 or 61 AD, she led a massive rebellion. Her army, filled with men and women desperate for freedom, was a terrifying force. They first marched on Camulodunum, modern-day Colchester, which was a symbol of Roman power. They burned it to the ground. Next, her army descended upon Londinium, which is now London, a bustling Roman commercial hub. They destroyed it too, along with Verulamium or St. Albans. It's said that her forces were responsible for the deaths of tens of thousands of Roman citizens and their allies. For a moment, it seemed like Boudica might actually succeed in driving the Romans out of Britain for good. The Roman governor, Gaius Suetonius Paulinus, was away campaigning in Wales when the revolt began. He rushed back with his legions to confront Boudica's army. The final showdown took place at a location we now call the Battle of Watling Street. Although Boudica's army vastly outnumbered the Romans, the disciplined, heavily armed legionaries had the advantage of superior tactics and training. They formed a tight defensive line and withstood the Celtic charge before counterattacking. The battle turned into a massacre. The Roman victory was absolute and devastating. Faced with this catastrophic defeat, Boudica's fate is uncertain. The Roman historian Tacitus wrote that she took poison to avoid being captured. Her rebellion was crushed, but her legacy as a symbol of resistance against tyranny was just beginning. She remains an enduring icon of strength and defiance,